welcome to the Tangled Puppet. So I am going to gather some cards up, pull them over here while I wait on a couple people to get in, and then we're going to get started. Archangel Michael, the ancestors, the angels of the highest, widest order, we ask that you ascend down into this present moment, giving me the message for the collective that will take them in the direction that you would have them go in. God, in your holy name we pray, as above, so below. Sending you some good healing energy, some good clearing. Hey. I'm going to pull a couple cards and then I'm going to get started. Show me the message for the collective, overall energy. One more, please. Show me the overall energy for the collective. One more, please. Show me the energy for the obstacles collective may be facing. Overcoming obstacles. One more. Oof, too much. Okay, so the first thing I noticed here is that the number 22 is out here twice. Also, 111. So all my people that like numbers. Okay, so the overall energy that we've got going on here for tonight's reading is your blessing in disguise. Somebody's gonna be like, like a fly on the wall, like it's this tidy house, it's this organization. People weren't expecting you to have so much accomplished, to awaken, to be so put together, I'm seeing. The obstacle was you cleansing this energy out so you could be this benefactor to this blessing in disguise, okay? And you may have awoken your third eye. You might have casted some nets, prepared, we're in preparation to do this, but this is because you're the celestial teacher. That was one of your obstacles that you had to overcome, was to awaken through this cleansing to become this celestial teacher, okay? And throughout this, you had to go through a lot of preparation. You had to ground down. You needed to go into nature to clear out some energy. And maybe you've done that recently and people are seeing you just begin to blossom. Your life was restored by spreading your wings. It's this healthy lifestyle that you choose to live now. It's all is well that at this moment for you, everything is exactly the way that it's supposed to be. People are observing this in your life. It's this community of spiritual brothers and sisters. They can see this. They're aware of this. And it's this healthy lifestyle is how you became this benefactor. It's also how you found your path to spirit. It's this life journey that you've been on that was uncertain, but you done it anyways. You found your faith, you found spirit, and that was the catalyst for you to grab this torch to be able to move forward. You could be a shaman that I'm speaking to, but the trail has been laid out before you, but just not like this. You cut your own trail. You went your own path to the correct place. Like, even though you went on your own path, you still got to where you needed to go. You may possess some type of sacred talisman that helps create a more potent energy for you in your biofield, in your aura, but it's this creation of your abundance, these celestial blessings that you're about. Well, you've probably been already receiving them in little increments, but you're about to receive a really, really big one. And everybody's like, did you just see that happen? How did that even happen? How did this person find this vision, this creation? How did they find this truth that led them this way to find this peaceful paradise, this state of mind? How did they find this Garden of Eden in their mind? Like, whoa. Your garden heals you. Go to your garden in your mind to heal thyself. Is that peaceful meditation place that you have. But right now, if there's something you've been preparing or wanting to do, you know, we're in the middle of this Mercury retrograde at the moment, so you may not embark on it right now, but as you're making these preparations, now is the right time for you to do this. Like, you've got a lot of backing from the divine beings, and they're going to support this for you. They're like, it's always time for tea. Especially when it comes to you not doing anything that's bad for you anymore. There's no more. So you have a lot of moments in your life now that you have been able to devote to what you're working on. You're rare and free, and there's not very many people that are like you. So when you're dealing with people, you can't judge them for what you would do or not do. Yeah, right, because you're rare and free, and not many people are like that. And that's this discovery that you're making, is that people don't think like you, people don't, their emotions are not the same as yours or mine. Just it's a whole nother pattern than yours, and it's just a different way of thinking. You can see these perspectives. You're able to see different points of view. You've been on the serpent's path to power, and you have a mighty shield. You rediscovered your individuality. You have a sacred gift of sight. And it allows you to overcome challenges. You know that transmuting the energy and challenges, or changing it out, shifting it out, you know that change is natural. You also know that no matter if it's good energy or bad energy, it's still all energy. You transmute energy. So that allows you to realize that change is natural, is good, and yes, it can hurt, because if you stay in a place that's comfortable and you have no change in your life, that's stale, and stale is a coffin, it's stagnant. And so you have to do things that are uncomfortable, so you have to change situations that are too comfortable or too stale, that have no change or growth in them. Yeah, it's with a complete commitment. An elder taught you how to do this, maybe? Yeah, when the energy is lost or out of balance, that's how you rebalance it, so that you don't become a victim. You're inspiring trust and confidence in this friends group or this new community of people you've been involved with, but they also see that you have this magical protector, this loyal guardian that's around you, that helps you find solutions in the darkness. And it also helps you, that your loyal guardian also helps you attract wonderful news in your life. It's like, which path do you want to go? It's two paths. You must choose. Yeah. So you're always making new realliances, new connections with people. You're always getting things done regardless. You know that it's okay to be alone, because then you have to work in other people's energy. So just being in your energy, you found that the divine is able to bless your life more easily with I Am Reborn. You have the ability to, one of your gifts is that you're very creative, but you have a genius way of writing and expressing yourself. You could be an artist, but you have an artistic flow about you. It's because you write straight from your Akashic records. And that's also what helped you become that golden phoenix. It's something that you thought was finished, burst back into your life, and you've seen that in your Akashic records recently. And that's allowing for your life to become sweet. You become this natural leader. Maybe you thought that you were done with that part. Yeah, it's something you used to do as a child. You thought maybe you weren't attracted to that thing or whatever it is that you were doing to help people. Maybe it was just that part of you. Maybe you thought you were going to move on from it. Maybe it was part of your gifts. Maybe you read cards and decided you weren't going to do it anymore. Maybe you were a healer and decided you go a different way with it. But These positive, uplifting friends are like, no, don't do that. Then that'll bring sadness. We're going to bring the hope and the happiness back to you with this, because a whole new world is born. We really appreciate what you're doing. It's your new skills and this advanced training that's bringing people this rapid improvement. And that's an unexpected twist in the tale that you didn't see coming. Angels, with this unexpected twist in the tale that they didn't see coming, what goes around comes around. That's that unexpected twist you didn't see, is all that good work you've been putting out is coming back to you. So don't forget to take a time out for yourself. Give yourself time to receive as you're giving so much. You're being guided by unseen forces. Have faith. And remember, once again, they confirm that message with all is well. Focus on your dreams and allow the power of manifestation to start now. So, and you know, if your manifestation is just to be on your highest timeline, doing whatever it is, serving God and your purpose, then tell him, manifest that out. God, I'll just do whatever you have me do. Manifest me out the perfect life that you would have for me to do the best work for you. As above, so below. And what goes out comes back. Watch what he'll do for you. If you're in your perfect alignment, he's about to do a lot for you with that. But you got to walk the talk the talk. Yeah, it's about your passion, though. It's about to become limitless like that. Yeah, and acceptance. Accepting the wisdom. You're accepting your divine mission, which is allowing you to transforming through kindness. It's because you've made the proper decisions. You're motivating people to make the proper decisions. Your angelic guidance is also helping motivate you to make the proper decisions so that you can walk forward on your divine path. So, yeah, you're definitely worthy of this path. It's with this card right here, with this energy of it, it's, you know, what goes around comes around. Is everything you send out, you're definitely going to get back. It's why this abundance comes after that. Like, look, what better way to catch a fish than with this, you know? I mean, look, it's easy. You hook it on there and then send it out and you get it right back. You're going to catch that fish so fast. It's like, yummy. I love your energy. Come here. Now I'm going to give back to you. Well, you can also eat off this fish, or with that little fish, you could probably fish again. Yeah, right here, right now. Transform. You're transforming something with this energy. It's divine food chain type of energy, you know? I mean, if you're not hurting anybody, you're staying in your own lane, you're doing your own thing, and you're doing everything the way that the divine tells you, step by step by step by step, then what do you expect to get? Step by step by step, they're going to give you this guidance, and you're not going to miss a beat. You're going to make it you're about to blossom. You're going to bloom. It's healing. It's your desires. It's your divinity. You have divine. Your vibration. You vibe on a divine vibration. But it's high. Yes. So the wisdom that you connect to, that you can manifest, yes, listen right here, well, look right here. Listen and connect. Yes, you're able to channel higher wisdom, higher level knowledge. Your direct line for source, okay? It's like, hello, pick up the phone, Spirit's calling, and you're like, oh yes, hello, what can I do for you? They're like, we need you to send this out. You know, people listen to you a little easier because you're in skin. Can you say this for me? Can you give them the message? You're like, oh yes, extra, extra, read all about it. They got a message for you. And it's like, but right now, you're channeling out such a powerful energy that your manifestations are coming around this quick. It's full circle. It's instant because you're also channeling from the heart. Yeah, your angels and your ancestors are like, we have a dream, you have a passion, we have a placement for you in this divine palace over here. Just take your spot. Make sure that you always forgive. Don't hold grudges. Don't hold energy in that could keep stagnancy inside your body that would become stale. It would hold you down. It makes baggage. Then you're able to transcend your vibration, to connect and to listen, to bring joy of the truth. So they're like, we have a lot of truths we want you to listen to tell you. We've been trying to connect with you. We need you to go outside to commune with nature so we can connect up with you easier. When you ground down, it allows your connection to become more of a straight line. It comes straight in. You hear it. It's not staticky. The sun will help you transmute energy as well. A tree can too. Touching trees and stuff like that can help you transmute a lot of energy. Just think how strong they are. Their roots go really far down, especially depression, sadness. You know, if there's nobody you could talk to, go tell a tree about it. They're listening to you. And that's the truth of things. Like, you're never alone. There's so many divine beings around you, but don't let anything stay stagnant in you. Experience it, feel it, breathe it, let it go, because that's how you're going to manifest out these perfect dreams. It's all part of the divine plan. And at that point, you can be like, okay, God, I don't understand the plan, but I see the plan. Clarity. You don't always have to know the details. That's part of the big picture here is you know, it's understanding and love. You still understand and you still love. You still carry love in your heart. You're understanding, you're accepting this healing energy. And you know, in order to keep doing that, you got to continually stay in this energy. That's what's bringing you all this truth and clarity and understanding here. And it's bringing you this divine connection with yourself, connection with your mission, connection with your path. I'm speaking to somebody who knows unconditional love. You could be a feminine energy. Look, goddess energy, goddess energy. Yeah, you definitely could be a feminine energy, but you have a lot of goddess energy around you. You're highly ranked in the spiritual world. Judgment Day is coming for enemies. Of course, for anybody who is out here crossing people that don't go crossing anybody just because of jealousy or envy and stuff like that, or they don't want you to get to a certain place in life. I mean, of course, if they're trying to knock you off this divine mission that God's got so prepared for you, they're just trying to deal with God, and that's just the way it is. Has something to do with some evil family members for whoever this goddess energy is that's watching. It has to do with your psychic clairvoyant powers. You know, one time I had a family member tell me, you know why people don't like you? I said, no, not really. Why? Because you know too much. I said, oh, okay. But look, Reiki, natural psychic clairvoyant powers. So, you know, that was a lot of the problem there. And I'm like, well, I would appreciate somebody that knows a lot of my life. I mean, at least I would know a lot more than what I know, right? But they don't like that. Their intentions must not be clear. Pure. Anybody who's got something to hide, of course, wouldn't like somebody who would know things about them without them telling them. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. But you hold goddess energy, definitely. You could have been a black sheep, but you were definitely born to be a legend. You're like a legend black sheep too. They're like, nah, you cannot be talking about Baba Black Sheep over here. Yes, I am. You've been seeing these synchronicities of numbers. You may have seen numbers in a dream, but you're definitely getting the dream messages. Your dreams are coming true through messages of synchronicities. You're about to give them something to talk about, all right? Or yeah, it's their arrogance. People assume things about you and it made an ass out of them. Change. You quit carrying other people's guilt, and that changed. That was the twist in the tail. It freed your spirit up. It freed baggage off of you. It shifted this paradox out for you. Yeah, they wanted you to have unfinished business with this fear, so that you couldn't open this contact up with this alchemy, so you couldn't put things together to create this strong contact, so you couldn't become this celestial teacher here. That's why it's very important that you have this channel, this open channel. Yeah, it's your creative communication. It's your initiation and ceremony. They were trying to stop from you awakening to becoming this. They did not want you to be able to channel out this type of information. And if you're a celestial teacher, when you're outside, of course, you're straight to the galactics. I mean, yeah, that's a leap of faith. It's a leap. You don't have so much energy surrounding you, especially not from electronics and things, which can definitely make an interference. Yeah, desperation. You're going to help people heal through this crisis in times of desperation. That's why, yeah, you're going to be returning the favor to people. It's coming full circle. Even the ones who alienated you, pushed you out, black sheeped you, you're bringing a balanced relationship to it. Because you're helping refine the galactic lineage. That's the missing link. Is you're part of a small circle of people out here that are just solely here to do their divine purpose. You don't hold emotions or things to situations that would drag a person down. You're always constantly transmuting them. You help transmute energies globally through Gaia. Through Gaia, you help heal Gaia. You could be somebody who works with a lot of plants and things outside, a lot of outside gardening and things. You spend a lot of time in nature, or you should. Seeds of flower. You've been planting a lot of seeds, though. Yeah. If you've been studying some type of holographic healing, you've been planting seeds through this, or seeds have been planted to you through this, you're about to graduate. You've correctly learned to transmute this energy. It was your self-observance while doing this. So you become self-aware of what you were doing, how to do it. You put in the effort. You nurtured it with this feminine principle here and learned to balance something, especially the mind. Okay, so that's just a little side note there. If you were doing that, it's graduation time. But it's also graduation for you because you've been through that initiation, that ceremony, and you're stepping up. You're being awarded to be this celestial teacher. Yeah, people are seeking karmatic balance, and they're going to start coming to you. It's this fusion. It's the magic. It's the way that the divine had this set up for you. It's this mirrored reflection. You're able to help people. With a single-minded focus, you don't mind helping them. Yeah, remove these patterns that's been over their life that are just darker, that's not. Yeah, it's a mental transformation. It's dark mental patterns. You're helping them. Yeah, where they feel empty at, places in their life. Maybe they feel alone. Maybe they've always felt alone and empty, and it just patterns their mind, and you're helping people shift that out to turn their light switch on, and in places that they were stubborn, like maybe it's just parts, they don't mind embracing this transition with you because you help them see things in a way that they had never thought about it before. It's this ultimate evolution with this spiritual sovereignty here, which is what they need. You're becoming a mentor to others, especially when it comes to forgiveness and gratitude. Especially people that are very arrogant and protective, you're helping them look past that with a forced attraction. You're like, hey, just overlook that part of yourself and see something else for a second, and it's going to fix all of this. Yeah, it's this integrity that you carry with these long-term goals. People are getting it. They're seeing, yeah, and you're pushing the message. You're like, you're going to get this one way or the other. Just listen here, buddy. Yeah, it's this natural humility that you carry about you. You're very protective about this freedom that you've gained from this hive mind, the way that you shifted your mind out, yeah, from this conservative attachment. It's this spiritual sovereignty. You're never going to go back into that phase of your life again. All right, Spirit, so go on ahead and tell us about any situations or experiences that might be coming up in the collective's lives they need to be worried about in the next day or so. Oof. So, something within a vehicle, a road journey, dealing with some medical care or medical treatment, moving forward. So, maybe you have a doctor's appointment or something coming on. Yeah, it's at the crossroads. There's a turning point when it comes to that. There's actually multiple paths you can go down. You're actually going to see that there's multiple possibilities, like with the workspace here. That it's actually a very productive environment, and there'll be something to celebrate when it comes out of this. You could be going to the doctors or somewhere on a business district, but if it comes to a financial situation, you can sit in comfort or relaxation knowing that this is a good place for you to go. Yeah, it's going to allow accessible. Yeah, it's very accessible to you. It's a vertical point, so it's going to allow you to go up. Could have something to do with a rehabilitation center, but it's a symbol of hope for you. It's a guiding light that's going to help you get through a situation. You know, when it comes to you having to get a loan or something like that, there's a variety of different stories, but you're not going to have to do that. There's a situation that's going to flourish over here. This was closed. That part is closed. You won't have to do that. There's a big celebration when it comes down to when you see that because you stopped for a second and you just relaxed and took a different path, that it's going to take you out of this extreme, frigid place you've been in when it comes to finances over this medical situation. So maybe somebody's been stressing about not having enough money to pay for it. Yeah, with the parking garage or the parking spot and the meandering passage here, or twisting route, not knowing which way to go, just sitting there trying to figure out which way to go, that's coming to an end. Yeah, it's the frame view. There's lots of views and takes on this. So just, yeah, Lots of renewals coming to this situation with pristine cleanliness. So it's a very clean place and it's going to bring a lot of renewal to your life. Who could this? You could be an engineer, but if you're dealing with some complex systems in your life, definitely know that whatever problem is going to be solved, they have the technology to take care of what needs to be taken care of. And the Creator is taking care of this for you to bring you such a wonderful cultivation that's going to allow growth, something to do with a child. And yeah, there's lots of different stories about this, but yeah, with story crafting and the epic of tales, there's going to be lots of communication about this so that everything goes properly. Yep. You might have to go in for an interview or something like that, a consultation or something, but it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. No worries. If you're stressed, just let it go. Because this is a great rescue. It's going to extinguish something that could have been bad. But it's fair, it's law, it's going to be equal, it's just, yes, resolved. All right, collective, have a good night.